Hey, it's the last thing I'm gonna watch on the news today, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. End of the regime conduct. China experts warn something is very, very wrong in Beijing. So, I just got done watching CNN. Now I'm gonna pass it to Fox News. Let's see what Fox News has to say about it. We ain't biased over here. We're gonna watch both sides. We're gonna get a perception on both. So you gotta subscribe just because of that. You gotta turn on them post notifications. And then you gotta hit the like button multiple times. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep hitting it. And that's how you power it up in order to smack me in the face. I know if you guys want to hit me for some of the stuff I say, just tap the like button. And then I'll grow and grow and grow, and then I'll be in your face even more. And then one day maybe you get close enough to smack me. Anyways, let's go. Because Babe just looked at me like I'm tripping right now. So I don't know, Babe looked at me like I'm tripping right now. I know y'all wonder where Babe is, but let's go.
Fellow and author of Plan Red, China's Project to Destroy America, Gordon Chang. Gordon, great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I know you've got a new op-ed out saying that China has folded in the trade war. Tell us more.
Yeah, the important thing here is that China, without any announcements, is not collecting tariffs on important goods. So, for instance, some semiconductors, aviation products, industrial chemicals, medical devices, some medicines. And also, they're going to expand that list because there are lists circulating in China of 131 items that China may not impose tariffs. So this is going to expand. It means that China is made an important concession, but it's not saying it's making a concession, which is a fascinating insight into the Chinese political system right now, which has become both intransigent and inflexible.
Yeah, it's interesting because the president has said now is the time to hit China with these tariffs, given that economy is in a weakened position. How would you assess the Chinese economy right now, and what is the impact of a 145% tariff on Chinese goods coming into the U.S., Gordon?
Yeah, it's not growing at the 5.4% pace that they reported for Q1. It's probably contracting, as we can see from the price data from both February and March, which signals that China's in a deflationary spiral. We are seeing underlying indicators that point to contraction, including tax receipts that were down 3.5% for the quarter. That's inconsistent with robust growth.
Help me, y'all. I'm confused. China's not going to tariff what? Are they saying that they're not going to tariff products that are coming from America? Or are they going to tariff the products, because that's what China was saying, they're going to tariff the products that are coming from America so that the Chinese people won't buy the products. Can you go back there and shut the door? Not you, but just because he's loud. So I'm confused. Y'all got to help me understand.
And if China is not contracting now, somehow, it will be contracting very soon. So when you talk about 145% general tariff on Chinese goods, this really means that many factories aren't going to be selling anything to the U.S., which explains why some factories have already closed and other factories are cutting down their shifts.
Meanwhile, the Philippines is denying reports that China seized control of that disputed reef in the South China Sea, Gordon, and then they unfurled their flag on the island. Now, both countries' flags are flying on the reef. China's Coast Guard is accusing the Filipino personnel of illegally boarding the reef, even as both countries claim control over it. So how are they denying it if, in fact, they unfurled the flag? I spoke with National Security Advisor Mike Waltz yesterday, and I asked him about it, and I asked him how the U.S. is going to respond to China's aggression. Watch this.
When I'm looking at this from a national security standpoint, we have to bring our supply chains home. We saw even cheap items like mask gowns and gloves, if they're made abroad and not made here, become a national security issue. We have to have clean supply chains for our military equipment. That is a key element. Rebuilding our military under Pete Hegseth, Secretary Hegseth, focused on meritocracy and lethality, is a key element. And then, of course, working with our allies, and it's no accident that President Trump had Prime Minister Modi of India.
Y'all want to know something? You know where all of our precious metals come to help build our military? Y'all go research it. Y'all go research it.
Had Prime Minister Ishiba of Japan make calls to the Prime Minister of Australia and South Korea.
Yeah.
All of those pieces are key elements of our...
And the last guy was sneaky because I just did some research. China's not going to tariff the imports that they get from all over the place. They're only tariffing the imports that come from America because they're trying to get their citizens not to buy them. They're not tariffing every item that comes into China. They're not tariffing specific things they get from other places. And the things that they do get from us, they're reevaluating where they get certain one of those things from. So like, for example, beef, they're not getting it from our farmers anymore. They're going to get it from Australia. That's what's happening. That last guy was sneaky.
Competition with China.
Gordon, your reaction?
This is really important because at a time when China needs friends, because it's not selling goods to the U.S., it is going out of its way to antagonize not just the Philippines, not just Taiwan, but also South Korea and Australia. This shows that China is going, this is end of regime conduct. Because, you know, Xi Jinping, he can't appear to be giving in to the U.S. He has configured the Chinese political system so that it is hostile. And also, because he's been making the claim that China has surpassed the U.S., he can't look dependent on trade with the U.S., and he certainly can't look like he's talking to the U.S. under pressure. So when you have the Chinese lashing out at the Philippines at Sandy Key, as you just showed, this is really very perplexing behavior, and it shows that something is very, very wrong in Beijing right now.
For those of y'all who wonder what I just did, yes, I just blew a kiss. I just blew a kiss. Whatever that means.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Meanwhile, China's Huawei is preparing...
Hey, China over here, listen. Huomanchi, Shasula, Shasil. My daughter over here looking like, what the... My girl looking at me stupid too. Huomanchi. Hey, look, we're going to have to learn the Chinese national anthem, y'all.
Huomanchi.
Yeah. Huomanchi, Shasula, Shasila. I'm just playing. Now watch. Both of us talking all tough, but we all need each other. We need China just as well as China needs us. We gotta build away from all that shit. We ain't built it yet. This dude's sneaky, man. I don't trust his word because I just researched what he said and he lying.
To test a new and what they claim to be more powerful AI processing chip. They are hoping it's going to surpass NVIDIA and the H100 chip. Gordon, what do you think?
Well, this is Send 910D, which is you're referring to. And, you know, they're going to roll it out in May for testing. And they say it's more powerful than NVIDIA's H100.
Oh,
but
man.
let's remember, the H100, it was released 2 years ago. So, yes, they're making progress. But let's not be terribly weak in the kneed about this because China is still behind the U.S. And the U.S. has not really imposed sanctions meaningfully. Yes, we have sanctions, but we've rolled them out in a way so that China can get around them. We don't enforce them with the vigor that is absolutely necessary. And our sanctions are not as comprehensive as they should be. So let's get serious about sanctions. And I think we'll put even more distance between us and China in the near future.
All right, Gordon, we'll be watching your work, certainly. You've been spot on all of this for so long. We so appreciate your time and knowledge. Thank you, sir. Gordon Chang this morning
Well, thank you,
on
Maria.
Communist.
Man, okay, so we got a lot going on right now. Like Fox is over here perping, over here lying. Why Fox over here lying? What? Haley, shut the fuck up. Like seriously. like you do. I'm just playing. I'm playing, y'all. I just want to be funny. Y'all jump in the comments. Y'all used to attack me every time I would say anything to her. Like, y'all be... I done lost my train of thought. I thought we was talking about Fox News and I forgot what I was talking about. You know what? I'm gonna end the video right there.
You said the Fox News was lying.
Yeah, this weird looking dude. It's this goofy looking dude with glasses. Haley, he over here perping. He talking about we're winning against China. No, we not. Like China's the biggest exporter. We're the biggest importer. Nobody's winning in this scenario. We're all losing because they give us good products. Never mind. I'm gonna say it. They give us cheap products like Temu. Your Temu order, that's gone. You could buy cheap stuff off Temu. You could buy like cheap products anywhere from like, you know, in the US from China. And now that's gone. That's gone. Where we gonna get our products from? We gonna build it? Really? We gonna be losing our fingers in factories? I don't think so. I don't think so. And I gotta figure this out, man. Why is semiconductors so important? I know that's probably a stupid question to some people in the comments, but like, go ahead and tell me like in a mean way, because y'all are mean as hell. But like, tell me like, why is semiconductors important? Like, why are like what more countries pushing towards chips and AI product? Now I understand AI, but chips, like what is it about chips? Babe, the market of beasts is here. If you think about it, the market of beasts is here. We got chips now.
We always got chips.
No, not Pringles. I'm talking about like AI chips. Anyway, y'all, I'm out. Peace.